Hello. Sorry, I am a little bit late. Good evening. Sorry, I've got like flyaways. I've always got flyaways, that's why I don't wear my hair up. Anyway, good evening. I'm sorry I'm late, but I was preparing myself by going to the toilet because these days the old bladder doesn't hold up like it used to. Hello, Linda. Hello, Mel. How are you this evening? Rightio. I'm just going to wait maybe for a few more people to jump on. I might invite those who wanted to jump on. Yeah, sorry, I'm just stopping around here for a second. Okay. What else was there? Sorry, but I will be with you in 2 seconds. Oh, look, I'm watching myself go. Hello. See, I can't see your comment on there, but I can see it on my phone, so that's good. Just okay. That'll do for inviting. I don't know. I wish you could just do a whole big invite thing. So good evening. So good to see you on. Who else is on? When you jump on, say hi because hopefully I'll be able to say, oh, Talia's here and Belle's here. Hello, girls. So I put out a call today about chakras, and some people say chakra, which to me reminds me of, that movie, Journey to the Center of the Earth or something, and it's got real feral in it. Anyway, isn't that what the monkey's name is? Chakra or something like that. Anyway, so I say chakra because I find the other too funny. So I put out a call today. Hey, Jess. Hey, Corinne. I put out a call today just to see if anyone knew about the chakras and who wanted to know a little bit about them who didn't already. Hey, girls. How are you? Hi, Corinne. Or who? Sorry, I'm feeling a bit short. So anyway, I wore red tonight so that we can talk about the root chakra, which the color that is associated with the root chakra is red. So I may as well get started because we've got a few here, so that's really, really good. So anyway, the reason that I wanted to talk to you guys about chakras is because I have something amazing coming up to do with chakra healing, and it's going to be super duper fun. You guys have probably guessed who are, clever. I put a call out the other day just about, dancing and chakras. So I'm going to be a facilitator of a thing called chakra dance. And what chakra dance is, it's, we get in a little studio and get to dance, but by healing each chakra. So these classes will be run a couple of times a week, and we'll be focusing on different chakras as we go along. So that is my exciting news. Very exciting, as a matter of fact. I'm so excited because I've decided to really start doing things that light me up and are fun and things that bring me joy, but I want to do it in a fun, connective way because, as most of you know, my husband had heart surgery, and I have been a little bit shell-shocked with, the thought of losing him and all that kind of stuff, and I really have changed my point of view of how I do things. And for me, the retreats are the most magnificent, amazing experience that I could ever have, and just being face to face and connecting with people is what I want to do, and how I want to spend my time. So creating a beautiful dance class that we can have in Bathurst, that's just going to be you know, a beautiful way for women to come together, men too, and be able to dance in a free form way, but also healing parts of us that need unblocking and things like that. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about the base chakra, the root chakra, or the Muladhara, they call it. So anyway, it is located at the base of your spine. So if you can feel the very, very base of your spine, this is where this chakra is centered. And as I said before, the color red is associated with the root chakra. So it's associated with red because it's the color of blood and the color of life, the color of passion, the color of strength. So that base chakra is very much the root chakra that is keeping us grounded to Mother Earth, that is all about our security and survival. Now we have 7 chakras, which are the root chakra, which is at the base of the spine. We have the sacral chakra, which is in the middle of the belly, sort of in that pelvic sort of area. We have the solar just above the belly button. We also have the heart chakra, the throat chakra. We have the third eye chakra and the crown chakra. So the crown chakra is, you know, above us, so our spiritual realm. So each week I'm going to go into the different chakras and speak more about them. But today we're going to touch on the root chakra. Is everyone hearing me? Everything's okay? Audio's okay? I'll just wait until someone tells me. I also am doing my Reiki 2 in a couple of weeks, so I'm very excited about that. So I'm going to have a whole new list of tools in my tool belt that I'm going to be able to offer you guys. So, you know, Reiki healing and definitely this dance class, which is a 12-week facilitator course. So I'm starting on the 20th, it kicks off, but I'm deep diving already. I'm so excited. I've just been doing the stuff at home and it's just great. So I just wanted to share with you more about the chakras and how you can unblock them, how you can notice if they are blocked, and how you can notice if you feeling a little stuck there, or it's a little overactive, or if it's well balanced. So some of the physical warning signs are that you may have lower body pain, you may have eating disorders or problems with your health and eating, and maybe carrying a little extra body weight. The immune system might be down, you may be constipated, and males may have problems with their reproductive system, and arthritis as well. Now, I have written like a few notes because you know what I'm like. I sort of go everywhere. Okay, so the emotional signs that you may be a little stuck there. They're, you know, having worries or concerns about your basic needs. So money, food, shelter, those kinds of things, finances, all those kinds of things, security. So if you are blocked, you may feel fearful and anxious, unsure, you may have financial struggles, and you may feel like you might be ungrounded. If you're balanced, you usually feel safe, secure, grounded, energized, happy, and happy to be alive. And if you have it overactive, so you have too much energy in that area, you may be greedy, lustful for power, aggressive, materialistic, and cynical. So they can be other things that if you've got way too much energy in that area and maybe need to clear some of that out, then that is that's, you know, showing that you're overactive in that area. So let me see what else I have written. Okay, so this chakra, the root chakra, is actually connected to like family lineage. So what happens is this chakra is formed, like your chakra is formed in the womb, and all the family lineage, the patterns, the beliefs, all of that comes into this base chakra, into the root chakra. Hey Mel, hi Joanne, hi. So nice to see you all here. Say hey when you jump on. So we develop patterns that, you know, our subconscious, we're not even conscious of. We don't have any idea that we have these patterns, and eventually they will come up maybe when we're, you know, releasing some, you know, some blockages, we're dealing with some triggers. These things can tend to rise up, and then we go like, oh, I didn't even know I did that, or I didn't even know I had that in me, or I didn't even know I was afraid of that. So those kinds of things are not conscious, but eventually they do sort of come up, especially if you're doing a lot of healing work, if you're on a spiritual awakening, and doing some self-development stuff. Things are going to start rising to the surface as you are ready to deal with them, because that's what our unconscious, subconscious mind does. It keeps us safe, secure, supported, and, you know, so far away from harm, which is being sad and emotional and all that kind of stuff. So it keeps it in, locked in. But once we start on a self-development journey, and that it tends to, you know, bubble to the surface, and then we tend to have to deal with it as it comes up. So these things are passed down to us from family lineage, and it's not our fault in any way, shape or form. It's just there. And so, you know, as I said, we don't even realize that we have these qualities about us. So the root chakra is connected to our key for survival. So it's connected to jobs, finances, having a home, being secure. So when we're out of alignment in this area, we can start to then live in a fantasy world. Hi, Renee. We can start to live in a fantasy world where we just don't deal, pretty much. And then once we sort of get back into harmony, that's when we start to deal with things in like a normal way, like we're sort of equipped to deal with it. Otherwise, we sort of tend to just block it out and don't deal. And then when we're oversensitive, we get overly emotional and crazy about stuff. Or we can get so secure that we tend to not move forward. We tend to stay stuck, and we don't push ourselves to move forward anymore. So that can be a detrimental as well as, you know, staying really secure, but the thing is you're not then pushing yourself to do other things, or you're not pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. You may become, so you may you may just stay sort of stuck in that way. So other ways that it can sort of show itself, if it's, you know, over excessive amount of energy in that area, is that you may carry extra weight. You may be really, really rigid in your ideas, and you're not budging, and you're quite stubborn. You may have greed with money and power, and also, as I said before, extreme feelings, and also tiredness. So, and when you are in balance, your health's good, life's good, you're happy to be alive, you're feeling grounded, all those kinds of things. So does anyone here feel that they may have some blocks in the way of their base chakra? Anything resonate with you guys, you know, in the way you feel the weight of the world on your shoulders, you know, due to finances and all those kinds of things, the security of like life. Anybody? Nobody. No one feels blocked in their chakra. I tend to feel a little bit, because I'm having trouble with my feet and my legs, inflammation and things like that. My health is not that great. I'm carrying a bit of extra weight. Actually, I went to the doctor and had all these tests done, and I'm actually carrying quite a lot of extra weight, so I need to shift that. So if anyone wants to join me on that journey, message me after this. But yeah, I'm just wondering if anyone's feeling that they've got some kind of things, because also with the root chakra, so the physiology that is connected is your legs, your feet, the bones, the teeth, the immune system, the large intestine, adrenal glands, which affects the fight or flight hormone as well. So no one's feeling, hang on, I might just check on my phone. Oh yeah, okay, so you are, okay, because it's not letting me know that people have commented here. So hang on, what is good? Hi, yeah, me, yes, help me, yeah. So that could be that, you know, you're feeling that we're stuck, because I'm stuck there as well, and need to, you know, focus on being a lot more healthy and looking after myself from the inside out, as well as, you know, decluttering my home and things like that. So I have a few questions actually to ask you, and that way you will be able to tell me if you are struggling in that area. Where are the questions here? Okay, so what is your relationship with your body, your diet, and exercise? So if your relationship isn't good in that area, you may be feeling a little bit stuck in the base or root chakra area. Do you suffer physical ailments? Yes, I do. I have, my legs are inflamed, my foot has plantar fasciitis, which I've had for nearly like 2 years. I asked the doctor about it today, and she said, look, it's probably due to my weight. It's probably got metaphysical reasons. I know that. The doctor didn't tell me that. But, you know, those extra things. Is your environment nurturing, clean and organized? Mine is in the throes of, you know, getting organized, because I am doing Marie Kondo all over the place, because I feel that I need to get clutter out of my life. So maybe that's me clearing out this base chakra and moving things along. Are you on top of your finances? Are you satisfied with your work? How regularly do you spend time in the outdoors? How does fear hold you back, or does fear hold you back? And can you take care of details and stay centered? So they're questions that you can ask yourself. I will post them so that you can go through and write about them yourself. If you're stuck in those areas, maybe this is an area where you're feeling a little blocked, or, you know, just not quite balanced, or maybe you're over excessive in that area as well. Okay, so we have, where am I up to? Right here. So there are a few things that we can do to start to unblock this area. And firstly, we can definitely do some energy work. It's really important because our chakras are based on energy. We are energy, our bodies are water. It's just like energy is all around us in every single thing we do, every molecule. So it's really, really important to center yourself and ground yourself. So we have a beautiful a beautiful way to get this base chakra in more alignment, I would suggest that you would look at those questions that I asked and maybe start working on ways to organize your home, or focus on your health, or get on top of your finances, those kinds of things. But as I said, I will definitely post them in the after this, so that you can go through and ask yourself. And if you want to ask me any questions, definitely go ahead and ask me. That would be absolutely fine. And I also want to see who is interested in doing the dance classes. I'd love to see who would be interested in attending these, because it's going to be in an entirely safe space. Way that I would start it off would obviously be, not obviously, but would be with meditation, and everybody has their own space. We just totally get into the moment and close our eyes, get centered, those kinds of things, and just dance in a dimly lit room. No one's going to be watching you. You'll just be moving to the beat of your own drum, and the music will help with each and every I am me. Yes, good. Thanks, Talia. And it will also help with moving through those blocks in a fun way, in a light-hearted way, in a beautifully energetic way, rather than as I said at the start of this, I just want to do stuff that makes me happy and brings joy. And if I can bring joy to you, I'll be even happier. So this is why I'm doing it, because it's just something so fun and something so relaxed and casual, but you're getting so much benefit out of it as well. So thanks, Talia, for answering. What else? Okay, so one of the ways that you can start to move and help the energy flow and bring harmony to the base chakra is to stand outside, especially in the grass, shoes off. Oh, great, Melinda. Yes, awesome. We've got 2 people to the dance class. Woo! Anyway, stand outside, feet width, shoulder width apart, eyes closed, and just take a couple of minutes, breathing in, taking in the beautiful fresh air, breathing out, and breathing out, and then just imagining your feet, which are on the earth, connecting with Mother Nature. The roots coming from your feet, bringing all the energy from Mother Earth up your legs, up your body. I am going to write this out for you guys so you can try it at home, but it's just about, imagining, focusing on that beautiful energy, that Kundalini energy coming from Mother Earth up throughout your body, and, making you feel energized and, happy, and where, as you're doing it, it's like rocking from feet to feet with, your legs soft, ankles soft, knees soft, and just, imagining beautiful energy that the earth has and bringing it up through your body. That's just one of the ways that you can do this, and focusing, eyes closed, and just imagining it rising from the earth up. So that's just one way that we can do it. There are millions of different ways to do energy work, and this is just one to really focus on the base chakra. Oh, hi, Amanda. It doesn't say on my computer that you're here, but on the phone it does. Hi, so good to see you. Well, not to see you, but to see your name. So for those that have joined that are a little bit late, well, you're not late, but have joined later, you can go back and catch what I've talked about, but we're just talking about the base chakra, the root chakra, or the Muladhara, as they call it, so which is red, which is why I'm wearing red. Hi, Colleen. Yeah, so I've just sort of gone through, anyway, you can go back and watch from here. But so one of the things I was just talking about was energy work and how important it is. Amanda, you know all about that. But it's, you know, also, I totally lost my train of thought. Anyway, so moving on. There are a few other ways that we can help with this, you know, feeling of overwhelm, feeling of blockages and things like that. There's Archangel Cassiel, that's really hard to say fast, is associated with the root chakra. So when you are feeling, you know, a little overwhelmed, like everything's on top of you, your security is feeling a little shaky, you know, things with money or jobs or finance or home, those kinds of things, you can call on Archangel Cassiel just in a meditation or just quietly to yourself or just in the shower, and, you know, just ask for support. And Archangel Cassiel is perfect for anything to do with the root chakra and just helping you wipe away those tears and getting rid of the worries and helping you to carry the load. So yes. Also, there are a few crystals that you can use to help you around your root chakra or your base chakra. I've written them down somewhere. Crystals. Yes. So the crystals about your root chakra is sorry, smoky quartz, red jasper, red tiger's eye, or jet black tourmaline. I'm sure there are others, but these are the ones that I have just looked up. Okay, so also, I don't know what else I wanted to talk about. Oh, Saturn is the ruling planet for the root chakra. And some essential oils you can also use would be cedarwood, patchouli and musk. They can be used as massage, oil burner, and in the bath. So if you are struggling with those questions that I asked before, if you're struggling with anything in the lower body, aches and pains, legs, teeth, intestine, large intestine, adrenals, those kinds of problems, definitely crack open your essential oils, cedarwood, patchouli, and musk. Now, I'm going to probably write up a little blurb for you just so that it's in clear format rather than my format. But yeah, so I think that's about it. I do have a few affirmations, but I'll actually just write them down rather than me saying them. But it's more about supporting your health, supporting your security, supporting your vitality, and, you know, those kinds of things. So I will write up a little bit of a blurb and post it in a post after this. But I'm so glad you girls jumped on and wanted to learn a little bit about the chakras. So next week we will be talking about the sacral chakra. I don't know why, but that word just like chakra. Anyway, chakra. Anyway, you'll see what I said at the start about those words, like why I say chakra. I don't know what the pure definition is, but most people I know say chakra, so I'm going with that. So for those that were late, Amanda, I am running dance classes for the chakras. I am becoming a facilitator in chakra dance, and we'll be running classes very, very soon. This is a 12-week course for me, so after the 12-week course, we are just going to go in there and dance our little hearts out. It's going to be something that's absolutely fun. As I said before, you know, I've had a bit of doom and gloom in my life in the last couple of months, and it's really woken me up to say that I want to do things that are fun. I want to do things that are connective. You know, I sort of did a meditation this morning, and I actually did a podcast which I haven't put out yet, but I will put it out. actually after this. But it was talking about like the things that I've learned over the last, you know, you're in that dark shadow of a period, and there are people that do you need coordination? No, you don't need coordination at all. That's what's so good about it. It's absolutely going to be amazing. It is a healing modality that's going to help heal each of the chakras and get them in alignment and in harmony with each other. But it's also going to be so much fun. Now, it'll be in a setting that'll be, you know, like a dimly lit room with candles, and we do some art afterwards. And while we're sort of dancing, we have our eyes closed. So it's really just the movement of our body. No one's watching you. And the music is definitely set to focus on each chakra point. So the root chakra, sacral chakra, you know, the throat, the heart, the third eye, all of them. And it works wonders. I've been doing some of them, and it's just so amazing how your body moves a different way for each different chakra. And you can feel where you may be a little bit stuck. So that's really, it's going to be so much fun. I can't wait. So are you coming, Amanda? I hope so. It's going to be great, like so much fun. And that's what I was just saying. Like, I want to do things that light me up, that bring me joy. As I said, you know, my retreats and workshops and doing things like the Reiki, it's all about connection and, you know, absolutely being connected and listening and talking and loving and supporting and being face to face with people is what lights me up the most and what brings me so much joy. So super happy to announce that this is what I'm going to be doing. I cannot wait. So keep your eyes peeled. But each week, what's today? Thursday. Each Thursday night at 7:30, I'm going to do, you know, a different chakra leading up until we kick off the dance classes. I cannot wait to even start this. Like, as you can see, I'm a little bit hyper excited. But yeah, so looking forward to it. So can I help anybody? Does anyone have any questions before we go? I think my phone's like slower than the computer. So I feel like I've been waiting for ages, but the phone's only been waiting for a couple of minutes. Not even that. Second. So no questions? See, God. Great. That's awesome. Thank you. Nobody else has any questions? I'll put the questions in that little thing that I'm going to do for you guys just as a wrap up, and then you can go and ask yourself. And I'd like you to like maybe do it in a journal or just in a notebook, you know, sort of where you may be feeling a little bit stuck. Maybe you're in harmony. Maybe you're in total harmony in the base chakra, which would be amazing. But yeah, that's awesome. So anyway, I'll do that, and then if anyone has any questions after that, then just get in touch with me. And if you would like to pre-book to go to these classes, I would love to hear from you. Either comment here or comment in the other one that I'm going to put on, the post that I'm going to put after this. But if you are interested in the classes, definitely let me know and I'll put you down, because I really only want to do like small classes at a time, because I don't want to have masses amount of people when it's doing energy work. So if I can get you down, and especially for the first class is going to be free, and you know, and then from there we can just, you know, have so much fun. I cannot wait. So anyway, definitely let me know if you'd like to be involved in the first kickoff class. That would be amazing. And yeah, exciting. Okay, I'm going to go now. I promise. I will talk to you all later, but I'll put this post up with the questions and any other information so that you can look at it as you like. Oh, okay. I'm putting you down. Towels. Okay, see you guys.